All right. Can you solve for x in this question before we do it? Do it. Now, while solving for x in this question, there are common errors or mistakes that students do commit. One is while getting the LCM, while working on fractions, while expanding, and finally, while collecting the like terms. Now, this is the correct way of solving this question. First step is ensuring you get the LCM, the least common multiple of 3 and 2, the LCM of the denominators. Of course, these 5 that is on the right hand side is the same as 5 over 1. So when you're getting the LCM, get the LCM of the denominators, so 3, 2, and 1. And what is the LCM or the least common multiple of 3 and 2? It is 6. Now, after getting the LCM, the next step is multiplying each term by the LCM. So the first term is x subtract 2 divided by 3. You have to multiply the whole of that by 6. Then you have x plus 1 divided by 2. You have to multiply that one by 6 as well. And then on the right hand side, you have 5, multiply that by 6. From there, the next thing you do is now simplifying. 3 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So for this one, you have now 2 multiply by x subtract 2, and then plus 2 divided by 2 is 1, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So for this one, you have 3 into x plus 1. And then for the right hand side, you have 5 times 6, which gives 30. The next step, and this is where most of the students do make mistake, is now expanding. You expand these by removing the brackets. 2 multiplied by x, you get 2x. Then 2 multiplied by negative 2, you get negative 4. Then 3 multiplied by x, you get 3x. 3 multiplied by 1, you get positive 3. And this gives you 30. After you've done that, now collect the like terms. Collect the like terms. The terms containing x, we have 2x plus 3x, that gives 5x. And then you have negative 4 plus 3. But be very careful with the integers. Negative 4 plus 3, that gives negative 1. This is equivalent to 30. After you've done that, now you take the like terms to the same side. So you're looking for x, that is what you are interested with. So ensure that on the left hand side, you are only left with x, because this is your interest. You want to get x. So you eliminate everything else from this side, and then you remain with x. So what do you do? Because you have negative 1, how do you remove this negative 1 from the left hand side? By simply adding. You add positive 1 to both sides. Or simply you take these to the right hand side and you get positive 1. That is what you do. So when you add 1 to both sides, you shall have 5x negative 1. You are adding 1 to both sides. And then that is on the left hand side. Then on the right hand side, you have 30. You make sure you add 1 as well. So once you've done that, now you shall have 5x on the left hand side, negative 1 plus 1, that will give 0. And then this will give 30 plus 1, you get that 1. Now you are almost getting the value of x. So how do you get the value of x? Because you want to remain with x, you don't want 5x. You simply divide both sides by 5 to eliminate 5 and remain with x. So divide both sides by 5, and this gives 5 divided by 5 is 1. You get x is equals to 31 divided by 5 will be 6, and 1 divided by 5. And that is simply how you're supposed to solve that.